to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is full moon messages, so that's going to take a look at your next lunar cycle from, this moment through the next full moon. So without further ado, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. For those of you that already have an intuitive selection method chosen, go ahead and pause the video, select your card, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with your intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors which reading is for you. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the cards or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. Now, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I'll see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the full moon in Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality is the first message of your reading. So looking at the next 28 days, you're going to be balancing spirituality and practicality. Now, let's take a look at the energies for the next lunar cycle. So starting with the current energy, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us through the cards the current energy of group number 1. All right, so some of you are traveling. You guys are headed for, greatness, headed for the moon with the 8 of Cups, but it also does symbolize a natural ending. Now, for the early part of the month, you got the Empress. Foundational, for motherhood for some of you. Towards the middle of the month, there is the Ace of Swords. That's a new beginning. Towards the end of the month, you've got the 7 of Cups. So lots of options, needing to choose the right one. And then final energy is the 8 of Swords. So now you have 2 8s out. The 8 of Swords is kind of a stuck energy. We're going to see how you step out of that. So I'm going to go straight to the Moonology for this. Well, first, let's just cover, in the very beginning of the month, in the current energy, You look like you're headed to the moon. You look like things are fantastic. And really, there's just a natural ending somewhere going on here. Now, with the Empress, that's foundational. That's being taken care of. That's, having your needs met. And it's also the motherhood card. So some of you are looking at motherhood, whether you're, having your first child in your next 28 days, or you're, conceiving your first child in your next 28 days. And it doesn't have to be motherhood for everyone. It's motherhood for whoever resonates with that. Now, the Ace of Swords is a new beginning that you have to take some form of action for. You're going to have to take some action. This is towards the midpoint of the next 28 days. Now, towards the end of the lunar cycle, you have the Seven of Cups, which is lots and lots of options. Some of them are good, some of them are not so good. But you need to wait and assess what all your options are before making a decision, before going with something. So just make sure you take some time and really think things through. Now, the Eight of Swords talks about a stuck energy. So towards the end of the lunar cycle, you're going to find yourself in a stuck energy. And that's where we're going to start with how we get you out of there. So you don't have to step into this Eight of Swords energy. There will be a way to not step into it. Now, from Moonology, how do they step out of the Eight of Swords? All right, you're going to need to bring love into the situation. So whatever situation has you feeling stuck, bring love into it. It is going to help. Now, I would also like Moonology for the Eight of Cups. So looking at the Eight of Cups from Moonology, communication is key. All right, so really keep the lines of communication open. There is, whatever's ending for you, keep your communication lines open. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to say about that Empress. So, from Queen of the Moon for the Empress. Ooh, attraction. Yeah, you guys are attracting this Empress energy to you. This is just foundational. It's motherhood. It's, being taken care of on the physical plane. And you've got the supermoon attraction coming out for it. So you are definitely, for those of you that are hoping to manifest motherhood, you are definitely attracting this to you. So it looks good. Now, let's see what the Seven of Cups. This says assessing. Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. You need to spend some time assessing what is the best option for you. What you want to do, what's good for you. And it's really what's good on a physical, spiritual, emotional, physical level. I think I may have said physical twice. Mental. Physical, mental, spiritual, emotional. That's what I mean. And you need to figure out what's best for you on all of those levels. So take some time and assess the situation. Figure out exactly what you want. Now, your new beginning that comes towards the middle of the next cycle, you get justice. It's fairness. It's balance. It's, telling you to, this new beginning is going to bring in balance, but there is action you have to take. All right, now for your moon messages, I'm going to go ahead and pull an angel message just the same. So let's see what the angels have to say about your next 28 days. Faith. All right, you're told to have faith. You will step out of this stuck energy if you just bring love into that situation. Now, let's see if there's anything from the spirit guides. So, from the spirit guides, thoughts create your reality. Absolutely. So, keep those thoughts positive. Remember, you are always, always manifesting. So, it's not just when you want to, it's all the time. And if your thoughts are negative, that's what you're going to manifest. If you're fearful, you're going to bring in more things to be fearful for. So, really keep those thoughts positive, you know, positive affirmations, that sort of thing. Really keep your thoughts positive. Now, out of Beyond Lemuria, you get home. All right, so some of you are going home within the next 28 days. You are visiting home. You are spending time with loved ones. It looks really nice, so enjoy it. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. So, from the starseeds, for the starseeds. And you do not have to be a starseed for this card to resonate. All right, so we'll cut to it. Light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Absolutely. What else? Dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. So pay attention to what you're dreaming. If the universe is talking to you that way, really pay attention. Lastly, you get signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. All right, so I hope that some of this has resonated with most of you, and that you have taken some advice, messages from the spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. I'm going to open the floor with the little tarot deck to any message that wants to come through from departed loved ones or angels, spirit guides, ancestors that want to talk about something else. Anything that group number 1 needs to hear, please. All right, you start with justice. Wow, justice and justice. So really come into balance. You know, you've got the yin and yang down here in this justice card. So really bring yourself into balance. Do what you need to balance. Take time for yourself. You know, really put yourself in a good balanced situation. Now, what else for group number 1? Four of Pentacles. All right, so you have stable foundations financially, okay? You are attracting stable financial foundations, stable material things, but don't hang on to it too tight with the Four of Pentacles, okay? You have to realize that, you know, you let go of things and they come back to you. Money is fluid. You spend it and it comes back to you. You spend it and it comes back to you. So just, it's okay to, you know, to hang on to things. It's good to save. I'm not saying it's not good to save. I'm saying you need to spend a little bit on yourself once in a while. All right, now any other messages to go with this reading, I guess, because these are just going with the reading. Anything else out of the tarot, please? Okay. Finally, you get the Emperor. Taking control of your life. So do some assessing, take control of your life, and choose whatever this good option is. Bring love into the situation so you don't get stuck. Have faith that everything's going to go okay. Some of you need to go home and see loved ones and whatnot. So you should do that. You know, you should do whatever you want to do. But, you know, some of you, your heart says you want to go home. So just pay attention to what your heart is saying. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the full moon in Virgo. You are good enough is the first message of the reading, and just please stop doubting yourself. You know, you are plenty good enough for what you want in this world, and it's going to come to you. So have faith that you deserve, and you are good enough for exactly what you want. Now, let's see what the tarot has to say for your next lunar cycle. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Starting with the current energy, will you please show us their next lunar cycle? All right. So, we're going to start with the Three of Wands. Beautiful. Next, Ace of Wands. All right. Towards the middle of the cycle. Ooh, you get the Magician. That's beautiful. Then followed by the Emperor, and towards the end of the cycle. All right, some worry slips in. Okay, this is beautiful. This looks amazing. You have travel, you have good news coming in your current energy. In your immediate future energy, you have this beautiful new beginning of an emotional sort, something you're passionate about. You are manifesting exactly what you want with this Magician here, and you need to use all of your talents and skills to do it. That's why all the tarot's here like this. Now, the Emperor, that is you taking life by the horns, essentially, taking life by the reins and really deciding where you're going to take yourself. And then towards the end of the lunar cycle, you let worry about home or work slip in. So we're going to start by taking a look at Moonology to see how you step out of that Five of Swords energy. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us how they step out of the Five of Swords. Wow, bring love into the situation. That was the same answer that we got last time, essentially. So yeah, bring love into the situation. It's going to really take the worry out around, you know, work, home, and whatnot, because there is a worry going on. Now, you know what? I also want Moonology for that Three of Wands. So for the good news and travel coming in, luck is on your side. Yeah, no, these good things are coming to you because luck and fate are on your side. And just more good things are headed your way with luck on your side. Now, let's see what the Ace of Wands brings out of the Queen of the Moon. So, the Ace of Wands, you get beauty. So, whatever this beginning is, it's a beautiful one. It's going to be something you're passionate about. It's going to be something that really inspires you. And it's absolutely beautiful. Now, for you taking life by the reins and really making the decisions that take you where you want to go, it's going to come to fruition. So this is going to happen for you. You are going to have a moment somewhere in your next, 28 days where you really have the opportunity to step up and say, hey, this is my life. I'm going to do this or that. And you really direct the way that your life's going to go. And it's going to come to fruition. It's going to bring things to fruition. Now, let's see what the Magician draws out of the Spellcasting Oracle. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the Magician, please. Home. Okay. So, you are manifesting the home life that you want. You are manifesting the home that you want, some of you. Just take it as it resonates, but you've got home for your Magician. So something is manifesting around your home. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. Ooh, Archangel Gabriel. Okay. So Archangel Gabriel's the messenger. So there's definite messages for you here. You just need to bring love in, and that's going to eliminate any fear or worry you have. And this, it looks beautiful. It looks like this is saying really live life on purpose, live life on purpose and do what you want because you want to, because it's going to help you and progress you towards your goals. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add to your reading. So, spirit guides. Possess self-confidence. Absolutely. You are good enough. Possess self-confidence. Yes, you absolutely need to possess self-confidence. Now, I'd like to get a Beyond Lumeria card for reading number 2. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. From Beyond Lumeria, please. Awakened awareness. All right, so some of you are recently awakened. There is an awareness that you understand. You are manifesting. Whether you manifest good things or bad things is up to you. If you worry, you're going to manifest more things to worry about. If you bring love into the situation, you're going to manifest good things. And you've got good things going on here. So really embrace them. See the beauty in your new beginning. This wonderful home. I mean, some of you are moving. This is wonderful. So just, enjoy your new home. And, take a minute to explore your awakened awareness. Now, let's see what the Starseed deck has to add. So, from the Starseed deck, all right, there was one. Oh, they almost all got away from me. All right, we'll cut to them. That's funny. All right, we'll take that one. You start with surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. Okay, next is transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. And lastly, there is release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Release the worry, bring in the love, okay? That is going to be what makes your next month beautiful. It's going to be really good. Just release the worry, bring in the love. Now, I have the little tiny tarot deck to ask for any messages from departed loved ones, anything else the spirit guides, angels, ancestors want to say for the best benefit of group number 2. Or rather, someone in group number 2. Okay, let's see. Start with the 7 of Pentacles. All right, so there's a little bit of waiting to get to where you want to go, but you are going there. Now, next... Ooh, the World. Yeah, like I said, completion. Your waiting is over. You're coming into completion. All right, this looks great. Thank you so much for choosing me for your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach is the advice from that. So conclusions are within reach. Now let's take a look and see what your next lunar cycle looks like. So starting with the current energy and moving forward for 28 days, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the next 28 days, the next lunar cycle for group number 3. All right, so we're going to begin with the 7 of coins. All right, so that's your determination. That's the hard work you've put in, waiting for things to pay off. That's the energy you're currently in. Now, the immediate future holds the Queen of Swords, which is kind of sharp-tongued but full of action. Now, the middle of the cycle has the Ten of Cups. This is good. This is a new home move for some of you. This is, it's definite good times and just, it's everything you want your time to be. So the middle of the 28-day cycle looks really, really good. Now, then you move into a 2 of Wands energy. This is romantic and romantic and creative partnerships flourishing. Now, let's see. Then you also have the Ace of Coins. That's where your cycle ends up, is a brand new beginning of a financial resource nature. All right, so let's look at the tarot we've got here. You've got, right now you're in kind of a holding pattern. You know, you're waiting for your hard work to pay off, but your basket is still empty. You know, you're just kind of hanging out and waiting. There is this Queen of Swords can represent you or someone else in your immediate vicinity. The Queen of Swords is very sharp-tongued, but she's also full of action. She is a defender. So that kind of energy is going to be interacting with you or representing you in the early part of your lunar cycle. You move into the Ten of Cups, it's beautiful. For some of you, it's a new home move towards the middle part of the lunar cycle. Obviously, it can't be super specific because this is a general reading. But it's a new home move for some of you. It's good times. It's things working well at home. Now, the Two of Wands is romantic and creative partnerships flourishing and you being on the right path. So you're definitely on the right path. It's going to lead you to a new beginning of a financial nature. This is resource, material, financial. It's a new beginning, and that's where you are 28 days from now. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading, and then we'll get some clarification with the Moonology deck. So, all right, the angels say let go. So whatever's holding you back, whatever negativity there is, just let it go. Now let's see what Moonology has to say about that Queen of Swords. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors. The Queen of Swords, please. Your dreams need a practical plan. All right, so this may be this may represent someone criticizing you just a little bit in a sharp-tongued way, and you needing to have a plan to, you know, like a practical plan to put your dreams in action, because this is your dreams, like, you know, you being on the path to your dreams coming true. You know, this looks fantastic. So just deal with this by having a practical plan for those dreams. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to add for the Seven of Coins. So, for the Seven of Coins, peace. Beautiful. I love it. All right, so just be at peace while you wait for whatever it is that you're manifesting, whatever it is you've put your work in for, this beautiful beginning, this beautiful growth, this happy home life. You know, there's something to be said for a happy home life. And it looks like you're manifesting it. Now, change is coming in for this new beginning. So just know, change doesn't have to be a good thing. I mean, no, change doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be a good thing, is what I meant to say. Now, you could be, you know, this change could be you really going to the next level and stepping into, you know, financial success. Now, I would like to get Spellcasting Oracle for the Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands. So, for the Ten of Cups and Two of Wands, starting with the Ten of Cups, you get closure. All right, so something is coming to a close. Some of you are closing on a house. You know, this is some of you buying a house. It's really clearly, you know, closure. So just, you know, take whatever resonates. Now, the Two of Wands gets fertility. All right, so with the fertility card on the Two of Wands, that's romantic and creative partnerships flourishing. So you guys are fertile with ideas. Some of you are fertile in the sense that, of fertility. And, take whatever resonates with you. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. So, from the spirit guides, forgive yourself. All right. Some of you are holding something against yourself. You need to let it go. Really release that. You need to forgive yourself. You are a human being too. I mean, we're all spiritual beings having human experiences, but we all have the human factor. So whatever it is you're holding against yourself, let it go. Really forgive yourself so you can move forward. Because this is all about growth and moving forward to something beautiful. Now, let's see what Beyond Lemuria has to add. Ether, the seamless unspeakable. Okay. So this looks very bright and flowing. It's a bright flowing energy. And it well, sometimes you can't say what it is that bothers you. It's the unspeakable. So whatever it is, that is really causing you to feel those emotions that we don't really want to dwell in, the darker emotions, the sadness, the anxieties, the fear and depression, whatever it is, really you should speak it. You should speak your truth, and then you should let it go. All right, so that was a specific message for a specific person. Sometimes those specific messages come through. Now, let's see what the starseeds have to add. So, for the starseeds, from the starseeds, and you do not have to be a starseed for this to resonate. All right, we'll cut to them. First, we'll look at what jumped out. Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. All right, so forgive yourself. Connect to the pure love inside you. It's going to bring you peace while you wait for things to come to fruition for you, because they are. Now, what next? Creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitlessly creative soul. All right. Finally, you get wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. All right. So, yeah, definitely see those adversaries as a way to expand your love and light, and let yourself just let things go. Forgive the situation and let it go. Just whatever, even if it's unspeakable. We have to move past it at some point. So you have to let it go. Now, and I know that that's hard, and I know that is, again, something you should take at whoever it's for. Just take it as it resonates, okay? It's going to be okay. All right, so from the dearly departed, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, anything you'd like to add specifically for group number 3? All right, let's look. You start with the Ten of Cups. What about that? Look at that. The Ten of Cups is coming out again. You are definitely, you know, it's good times. It's exactly what you want to see. And it's towards the middle of your 28 days. So it looks amazing. Now, all right, so some of you feel this Eight of Swords energy, this feeling of being stuck. You know, this is over here where you need to forgive yourself, where you need to just wait diligently. You know, it could possibly even come over here because the Queen of Swords is going to interact with you, and you need to have a practical plan for your dreams because you're going to step into them. Now, let's see what else. Okay, we got two. Let me see. All right. 10 of Pentacles, that's beautiful. And the 7 of Cups. So you are blossoming into whatever this fertility is, whether it's an idea for your career, for some creative project, whether it's actual fertility. Things are blossoming. You just need to wait and make sure that the options that you're taking are the right ones for you. 10 of Pentacles, absolutely. Excuse me. The 10 of Pentacles absolutely is abundance. You know, it's you having abundance. This is a brand new beginning where you're going to step into abundance. So that looks beautiful. All right, that is all I have for group number 3. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you is the first message of your reading. Now let's take a look at your next 28 days, your next lunar cycle, starting from now. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the cards, showing group number 4 their next 28 days. All right, so the first card we draw will be your current energy. So you're worried. You're worried about work, you're worried about home, you're worried, just general worry. We'll get some oracle to see how you step out of it. Now, next, you step into the Palace of Coins. That is financially things being taken care of. So that looks beautiful. Now, towards the midpoint, you get the King of Coins. That can either represent you or someone around you. But somehow, this King of Coins is a very generous, loving energy, and it's going to interact with you. Now, next, you get the Six of Cups, which is reminiscing. It's looking back. So some of you may be having reunions with family, looking back at childhood, looking back at different things, you know, seeing people that you haven't seen in a while. Just take whatever resonates, but that's the Six of Cups. And then finally you get Judgment, which is a second chance. So right now you're in a position of worry, but there's nothing to worry about because financially you look great. And you're going to have some reminiscing, some looking back, some meeting with people that you haven't seen in a while that are interested in your best benefit. And you get a second chance somewhere. So this looks beautiful. Let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. So angels, for the best benefit of group number 4. All right, you're told to be strong. So you can be strong. You can step out of this Five of Swords energy. Now let's see how you do it. So the Five of Swords is worry around work. It's fear around home, it's worry around home, you know, that sort of energy. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, how do they step out of this Five of Swords energy? Work through your fears. Okay, you have to work through your fears to, you know, to get to where you're going. But you're going to work through your fears, because next is your Palace of Coins. So I am going to use Queen of the Moon for both of the coins cards. So let's see what Queen of the Moon says about the Palace of Coins. Self-reflection. Okay. You need to give yourself some time. You need to take a minute and ask yourself what you want and let the universe bring that in for you. Because this is a really stable resources. You know, you kind of need to meditate on gratitude here with the Palace of Coins a little bit. But there is a self-reflection that needs to happen. And you need to really get in contact with yourself and see which way you want to go and what you want to do. Now, the next energy you interact with is the King of Coins energy. Ooh, fear. Okay. So this may be something that brings out a fear in you, this King of Coins energy. The idea of you being in a position to be really generous with others, or the idea of going to someone who is very generous with you. Either way, you're going to interact with this person. There is some fear involved in it, but you don't have to be afraid. You're being told to work through your fears here. You've got fear here. You know, there's fear in the Five of Swords. You've got to work through those fears. See how she is, you know, really small and afraid in the inside of this beautiful, amazing, tremendous woman who is controlling everything in the card there is to be afraid of. So just know that this represents you. You can do this. Yeah, you may be afraid inside, but you can control everything around you that there is to be afraid of. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle calls out for the Six of Cups. So for the Six of Cups, confidence. Yeah, meet these people from your past with confidence. They wish you well. I mean, this is a very loving energy. So you're going to have reunions and, you know, meet people you haven't seen in a while and do it with confidence. You know, it's going to be beautiful. Now, for judgment, forgiveness. You have a second chance at forgiveness. So don't be afraid. Some of you are talking to parental figures here, and you just know that you have a second chance. You have forgiveness. So it's okay. Don't be afraid. Now, that was a specific message for whoever that's for. Let's see what the spirit guides have to add to your reading. Worry is a wasted emotion. Look at all this fear and worry. Like, it's clearly saying you've got to let go of fear and worry. You really have to work on it. You have to learn to control your fear. Now, let's see what Beyond Lemuria has to add. Shine your light. All right, be strong and shine your light. Now, let's get the Starseed Oracle in here, and we'll get some of the tiny Starseed cards. So, from the Starseeds. Abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, the doors of abundance naturally open. All right, so do something that serves others. Next, you get Blue Star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. So yeah, you know, it'll take you to things that that you need to know from your soul. So no limitations is your final starseed card. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. All right, that is amazing. Now I will pull from the tiny tarot deck. This is for anyone who has dearly departed loved ones that want to speak, want to give messages, or spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Whatever wants to come through. All right, so you've got the Five of Pentacles. That is fear of financial ruin. And you got the King of Wands. There is, you know, there's an idea you're going to have with self-reflection that takes you out of this fear and gives you a second chance. There will be forgiveness for you, or you will be forgiving someone else, but you're going to really step into your light and you're going to shine. So this Five of Pentacles is the fear here. This King of Wands is your brilliance, your overcoming your fear, your stepping into your creative passion, your own power. This can also represent someone you're interacting with, and the King of Wands is a very, very passionate energy. Now, let's see if there's anything else. Okay, you get the Six of Cups. Oh my goodness. The Six of Cups, the Six of Cups. You need to go into these reunions, this looking back, this, you know, going back into your younger days with people. Do it with confidence. It's going to be a great reunion. All right. That is all I have for group number 4. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength for each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the blue moon. Your first message of the reading is to believe in the impossible. So you really need to believe it's going to happen. Whatever it is you're hoping will happen, you need to believe it will. Now, let's take a look at your next lunar cycle, so your next 28 days, starting with the current energy. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the cards, showing the next 28 days for group number 4. All right, so current energy, 10 of coins. So there's an abundance about you right now. I mean, like, you're in a place of abundance. Now, ooh, 10 of cups, beautiful. So that's going to be what you're moving into. You know, this is beautiful. Towards the midpoint of the lunar cycle, you're being appreciated for your hard work. You know, and it's not really hard work. You're being appreciated for your talents and your work and your abilities in the 3 of coins. You've got the King of Cups towards the end of the lunar cycle. The King of Cups represents either you or someone else around you, but he's the one you marry. You know, the King of Cups is, and I'm not saying you're getting married. That's not what I mean. I mean, he's the love and generosity that you're looking for in a soulmate. That is the energy of the King of Cups. And then finally, you get the Six of Cups. So looking back, possibly reunions for some of you, seeing people that you haven't seen in a while. That all looks so beautiful. Everything is gorgeous in this reading. If you don't believe this can happen for you, believe in the impossible, because this is fantastic, and it's your reading. Now, let's see what the angels have to add and then we'll get some Moonology. So, angels. Archangel Chamuel, she's the Archangel of Love. All right, so this is like you are just, the angelic love is being poured out on you. There are blessings being poured out on you. This is beautiful. You have so much to look forward to in the next lunar cycle. Now, let's see. All right, so with Moonology, we will do... Okay, I dropped some cards, but not from this deck. All right, so Moonology for the 10 of Coins. All right, the end of a tough cycle approaches. You are stepping into abundance. If this is not your current energy, it's your immediate future energy. You are stepping into abundance, and a tough cycle is ending. Now, for the King of Cups for Moonology. Emotions are running high. All right. This is like a soulmate relationship for some of you. You know, this King of Cups is someone you like, there's someone you thought of when you saw it. And emotions are running high. So just keep that in mind. You know, everybody doesn't, you know, always say what they mean when things are, you know, running at overload, I guess. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon for the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So, Queen of the Moon, for the 10 of Cups, you're being told to have faith. Have faith that you are stepping into this beautiful 10 of Cups, which could be a home move for some of you. It's really blissful home life. Have faith that it can be yours. Now, the 6 of Cups. Abundance. Yep, you're getting more abundance coming out. And there's going to be abundance in this reunion here. You know, in the looking back, there is a natural abundance in it. So just take whatever resonates. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle has to add for the 3 of Coins. So, for the 3 of Coins, well-being. Yeah, this recognition is going to be great for your well-being. You know, it's going to be great for you to know that people appreciate you and people love you for the work that you put in. So just, you know, just accept the acknowledgement and let it, you know, kind of recharge your well-being. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. So, from the spirit guides, ask for guidance. Okay. All right, so you need to ask your spirit guides for guidance. You need to take everything that resonates for you, you know, and leave what doesn't. But you definitely need to ask for guidance and believe that the guidance is coming to you. Now, let's see what Beyond Lemuria has to add to your reading. Well, I've got a tarot deck that's jumping off the table over here. So we're going to get just a little bit of that at the very end of your reading. Because it's, you know, wanting to talk. All right, you got home. Yeah, some of you are going home. You're having reunions. It looks beautiful. All right, so let's see. This is the one that I knocked off and then it jumped off. So let me pick it up real quick. All right. What needs to come out of this transparent tarot deck? That's too much. Let's keep it reasonable. All right, I'm going to spread it out. All right, it's this one. Two of Pentacles. All right, you have to make decisions about your money. So I hope you can see that, because all the white is covered, and this is a card that really needs the white behind it. But I'm going to put it over here in your immediate energy, because it just kind of jumped out. Like the deck was just jumping off the table. So Two of Pentacles talks about you figuring out how you're going to spend your money. It also implies that there is money to be spent. So it's you making decisions on how you're going to proceed. Now, let's see what the Starseed Oracle has to add. All right. Well, okay, that's 3. Channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. And dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams, so pay attention and listen. Now, since we did this jumping out card, I don't want to do the little tarot deck. So, well, you know what? We'll take a look. It's okay. Things are just too much. Yeah, things are getting interesting. You know, I am absolutely protected. And you are absolutely protected. But there's a lot of energy kind of moving around here. So you got the Tower. I do not read things in reverse with the exception of the Tower. If the Tower comes out in reverse, it's a challenge, it's a change that you absolutely see coming. Okay? So just know that that's good. You kind of feel like you can't move. You know, some of you really are like, you don't feel like you're going to be stepping into these blessings. And just know that things are changing. You're going to step out of this 8 of Swords. How do they step out of the 8 of Swords? All right, the 7 of Swords. So it's not hanging on to things too tightly. There's something inherently sneaky with the Fox and the 7 of Swords, though. So just know that, take whatever resonates with you. You will, you're going to go through change, but it's going to go into a beautiful, beautiful thing. So, for whoever this is for, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.